Chainlink daily chart here, folks. Let's look at Bitcoin daily chart. Bitcoin staying strong. Bitcoin is in this little range. Actually, Bitcoin has formed a range similar to Chainlink. So if this goes on for a while, which I think it may, I'll probably end up making a nice little Bitcoin chart. Looks like I'm gonna have to go down to a smaller time frame, like hour or 3 hours. But see, Bitcoin hanging in here with a nice little pump today, 21,357 currently. This is Friday, January 20th. A couple hours left in the traditional trading markets. So Bitcoin's hanging in there, and it's earnings season. So looks like the stock market's going to be doing pretty good. Looks like earnings are going to be pretty good across the board. So no dump there. I need Bitcoin and traditional market to stay strong for my Bitcoin trade here, or my Chainlink trade here. Let's zoom in on this. For you new people, this cup and handle here, see this pattern? Starting here, follow my line underneath this line, see that? Cup, that's the cup. And then this parallel channel down is the handle. It's also a bull flag. It's also a parallel channel. Lots of things you can call it. Cup and handle just kind of incorporates all of it. Let's go to my trade. Now that my trade is not underwater, I'll show it on video. I say if it's underwater. I don't like showing it when it's underwater because I don't want to scare anyone off. It takes a little bit of stomach to be able to. Sometimes on these swing trades, you can be a little wrong. But anyways, there it is down here. You can see it's up 150 bucks. I actually have two accounts going. I have another account. I've been longing and shorting at the same time. I'll get into that later. I don't want to open a short now because I think that's a really bad idea. But here in a little while, I will. And I'll do them at the same time, and I'll show it on video, and I'll show you what I've kind of learned, what I've been doing lately. So I'm actually using Chainlink instead of US dollars. So it's 1,404 Chainlink, which is worth a little over $9,000. So that's 3,000 times 3, 9,000. And at 653, it's at 665. I'm up about 200 counting my other account, and I think this has got room to run. The target for this breakout, if it does break out, it hasn't broke out yet, but it's real close, right? The breakout for this is somewhere in a week or 2 or 3. It's about, I went too high last time. It's probably about 2/3 up the way my purple zone. About 830 to 850, 830, 840. On the way up, I will take profit a few times. I'll lock it in. So that's kind of why I'm making this video now. I want to show you what I've been doing. It's been working well. I don't like telling people to do this, do that, because I could be wrong. And then, but that's, sometimes I watch my videos and it's like I'm talking about what I do. I do this and I do that. And I don't want to come off the wrong way, right? So this is what I'm doing right now. I'm going to lock in the profit. Let's zoom in on this parallel channel. Look how close it is to breaking out. Look at that. It's right there right now. See that? Look at that. Look at that. It's right on the top of that channel. So what I'm looking for, usually when these break out, it'll do something like this, right? And then it'll come back down for a retest, and then boom, be on its merry way up to, maybe $8 or so, a little over 8. Of course, it doesn't have to do anything. That's just what I'm looking for. But look how close it is. So right now, it could fail, right? It could fail at the top of this channel. And so what I've noticed is lots of times I've missed out on adding to my snowball, my squirrel's nut, right? 3,066 is what I have in this account right here you're looking at. I'm totally in. I'm all in on this account. So I've been increasing my nut. So sometimes this will bounce off the top, right? And it'll come back down. Like right now it's at 665. And sometimes it'll bounce off the channel. And maybe it's the next candle, right, that breaks out. Or maybe this candle comes way down and then comes back up and breaks out. But my point is right now I'm going to add 165 to my snowball, right? My 3,066. So I'm going to take profit, but I'm going to get right back in. So if it comes back down, I've accumulated that 160 bucks, right? So that's now in my trade. And so my snowball gets bigger. Whereas if I just leave this trade open, right, it comes back down and then it comes back, and the price comes down and it comes back up. I still only have 3,066. So now it's up to 170. So it's running. This might break out live on screen. I might have to let this run for a while, the video that is. But right now, I'm going to take profit. I'm going to take 100% profit. Now, this isn't a super efficient way to do it because see my realized profit loss. It's cost me $8.97 to have this trade open. So when I open it back up, I'll incur a fee a little sooner than I would normally. So, but you see what I'm saying, right? Why this is a better way to do it? Because I'm gonna lock in $160, right? See, it didn't go through right away. So now I got to go amend the price. You can save a little bit of money using limit orders instead of market orders. A market order will go through right away. So sometimes it is beneficial to do that if you want to get something done quick. Let's see if this will go through this time. Limit, click. There it goes. There it goes. There it goes. Okay, so now you'll see I'm going to jump right back in because this looks like I might be breaking out, so I don't want to lose out and be stupid. So I'm going to jump right back in. I'm just going to ape right back in. Now I got 1,464 link. So let's wait a second here. It's down to 664.2. See the price up here. Interesting. So let's see if we can get a drop, right? So this drop could be significant because it just bounced off the top. So we'll see. Let's hold on a second here, folks. What's Bitcoin doing? Look, Bitcoin's coming down too. See that? So that was kind of dumb luck there. But if it was going to be the breakout, it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things. If this is going to pump up into the $8 range, I'm talking about a penny here, a penny there. But interesting how it happened live on video. Come on, 664. I'd like to see it dive way back down like 650 right now. That'd be pretty slick. How about I don't ape in? I said I was going to ape in. Let's just go 100 link. Because if the price does start pumping again, oh, look at that, 663. I'm going to hold off for a minute here. Oh, what can we talk about? Let's go talk about this Bitcoin cycle we're in. Maybe it won't come down. I better get some in there. Let's do 100. Let's do 100. And I want to make sure I get. Why did it go 660? Oh, that's why I didn't go 6. How did it get to 660? That's annoying. Let's go 665. Should go through. Did it go through? It didn't go through. Let's see. Let's go 665.9. Oh yeah, the price is going up now. I should see. Now the price is going up. I'm just gonna ape in and get this over with. If it starts pumping hardcore, I'm gonna sit here and call myself a moron for not getting back in right away. So let's just get. I'm just gonna get it over with, and let's ape back in now at 665. There it goes. Now I'm all the way back in. So essentially the same price I sold for. I just got back in for. Man, it's actually a touch lower. But if this pump, when this comes out the channel, man, it could really go. Of course, it'll probably come back down for retest, but who knows for sure. We're coming into the weekend, right? So crypto market could get kind of kooky on the weekends, and there's lots of steam and pepper in it currently. So there, I'm back. And if it goes back underwater, I don't really care. Whoops, that didn't go through. So let's cancel this. I'm not all the way in. There we go. Now I got it all back in. I just stuck the snowball back into the furnace. So now you see I have 1,462 link in. I'm in for $3,249. Look at that. I'm already up $17. So this is likely to drop from here. This might not be the breakout. It could come back down, but I'm not worried about entry points right now because I'm playing this move here, right? I expect this move to come up here. Now this is over the next week or two. You know, maybe 4 weeks from now it touches the yellow. Who knows? That's just speculation. It's too far out. But this is the move I'm playing right here, right now, right? I do expect it to come up in to this purple area. Maybe it bogs down in the red and comes back down for a break. But you know, I'll probably take profit in the red and then maybe get back in like you just saw, and then up here in the purple, I'll probably get out, and then I'll start thinking about putting in a long and a short, or just maybe a short. But I'll get into that later. This long and short at the same time is kind of neat, and I'll show that to you at a later point. What I wanted to show you here, I've been talking about this chart since about right here, on the way back up to the second peak, right in through here. I found this chart, and look at that. Look how perfect that is, right? Boom, boom. For those of you new to this, so I think I've been referring to this level here at about 20,000 on the Bitcoin chart. See this? We'll call it the Devil's Tower, right? And was it Wyoming? It's not South Dakota. I think it's across the border in Wyoming. Devil's Tower. Close Encounters of the Third Kind mountain. Looks like a big tree stump. Some people think it is a tree stump. Fossilized tree stump. Petrified wood. Interesting. I don't know if it is, but interesting thought. There it is. Which would indicate Bitcoin may have bottomed out. We may have seen a bottom at 15,800 or wherever it was. But let's try to put this on top of it. You can see this. So where are we at on the psychology chart? It looks like we're there right now. That's kind of what this might be, the rise to 21,800 on the Bitcoin chart. Let's pop that back up. See this? See, it comes down here. It peaks out, comes down, back up here. The dead cat bounce actually comes a little higher than the original all-time high, but it's still a dead cat bounce. Boom, and see this? It's coming back down. It's got these couple breaks up, break up, and then this could have been the bottom. 15,300, whatever it was. Different places say different things. 15,400, 500, 600, whatever it is. That might have been the bottom. I wouldn't be surprised if in a few months it'll probably come back down to there. It might come back down below there. We might not have seen the bottom yet, but that was probably pretty close. So what would this chart say? See, I think we're right here. See my cursor? I think we're right here on this chart. And it doesn't have to follow this, but it's just been almost so perfect so far. Look at this. Look at that, right? This is over 2 years. You know, if you go back to here, like this would be like October, September of 2020, back here where my cursor's at, right? So you're talking about 2.5 years now almost coming up on, right? And look at it. I mean, this would indicate, and then this is like it's kind of a suckers rally, right? Oh yes, come on, here we go. We're going back up here. Ha ha. No, boom. Here's the new all-time low, or no, here's the new low, right? This back down to 15,000. This almost looks like 12 or so. So it could come down. Maybe that 15,000 area was the low. I do expect us to go revisit that again, if not a little lower, right? And then sets up for the next halving cycle. And 2024 is over here on the left. Hope recovery is possible. The optimism rally is real. Belief, time to get fully invested. Euphoria, we're all going to get rich. Ha ha, boom. No, Composite Man stole the public's money again. So the panic stage is could still be a couple months away, right? Maybe this spring, the summer of 2023 could be the panic. But after the panic comes the pump to euphoria. So I think we're kind of here. And this could last for a month or two. Right, this range that Bitcoin's in, I think, is this, and it's going to end probably with a dump and then a big giant pump into the next giant cycle where Bitcoin goes over 100,000 likely. See that? Do you see that? Look at it. I mean, it's just there. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I'm amazed by this chart. Right? Look at that. Let me spread this Bitcoin chart out just a touch. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that, folks. Look at that. Boom. Look at that. Look how similar that is. Boom. See, so I think this is likely a range Bitcoin could be stuck in for a while. And I hope so, because that'll give plenty of time for Chainlink to pump up to maybe $9, right? Or more, $9.60. So see that? See that? And then here over here is the next halving cycle, right? And then the chart slowly goes like this, right? And then we're looking at the $100,000 pump Bitcoin. Yay! We're all getting rich, right? Yay! Yay! But right here, right now, I think that's where we're at, right? Doesn't it look like it? See this right here? That kind of looks like we're at. So maybe 15,000 whatever was the bottom. I do think we're going to go test the bottom again, and it looks like we've got a breakout, folks, live on camera. Oh, this could be tasty vittles. Let's see what we're doing. Did it break? Did it break out? Let's see. Let's see. Did it break out? Oh, it broke out. Look at that. So this is wicked out the top a couple times before the channel was actually formed. So it's came down and tested the bottom a couple times, and this is pretty interesting stuff. There it is. That full candle is out right now. So if this closes above the parallel trend line on top there, that's probably going to signal that I was right. Of course, it will likely come back down to test. You know, in a day or two, it could be down at $6.50 again, and then that's when the professional traders likely will feel comfortable getting in and pumping this sucker up to my $8 plus target. But this video is getting too long. Bitcoin's pumping hard too now. Look at that. Bitcoin's up to 21,000, almost 600. So, all right, let's wrap it up. Dollar cost averaging. That's why dollar cost averaging works so well. If you just buy a little every day, you're going to end up with a really nice average. And the next halving cycle is about a year and 3 months away, give or take. So you could have a nice little nut build up, right? A squirrel's nut. So let's see. There it is, folks. It's outside the channel. I won't know for sure if it's going to stay out there or not. But that's why I aped back in, right? I saw it drop and I thought maybe I should start legging in, but then I said, you know, right now I could actually, you know what? I could actually lock in another $65 right now. I'd lose just a few dollars. See the realized profit loss here, $5.83. Lose just a couple dollars if I close it down and open it right back up again. So I might do that here in a bit, but you got the idea. And this video has gotten too long, so hope you enjoyed it. As always, thanks for watching. 40 minutes later, Yahtzee.